Assalamualaikum and hi to Miss Tasnim and my fellow classmates. Today, we would like to present our reflective writing assignment for the subject Organizing Event OBM310.
Hi, my name is Amira binti Hisham.
Hi, my name is Illiyana Azziyanti binti Emir.
My name is Aina Aqilah binti Burhanuddin.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Syakirin Aini binti Saifulaswat.
The event that we have chosen for this assignment is the opening ceremony of National Environment Day 2019. For your information, National Environment Day is an annual event that will be conducted every year in Malaysia in order to increase awareness regarding environmental issues among the citizens of the Malaysia. Every event has its own slogan to describe the event in one sentence. For this event, the slogan that have been created is Environmental Day is our responsibility, or Alam Sekitar Tanggungjawab Bersama. First thing first, the opening ceremony of National Environment Day was held on Saturday, 19 October 2019. This event was held at Ulupudu Recreational Park, Kuala Lumpur, and the event started at 7 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. that day. The whole community was invited to celebrate National Environment Day to spread the love for the environment and to enliven the event. Furthermore, this event was inaugurated by YB Tuan Sri Haji Khalid bin Abdul Samad. In addition, this event was organized by the Minister of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change, also known as MESTEC, while the co-organizer for this event is Department of Environment. We proceed to the profile of event organizer. Firstly, MESTEC as the main organizer for this event, the Ministry of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change is a ministry of the government Malaysia that was formed following the restructuring of several ministries. The Minister of MESTEC is YB Mrs. Yeo Bee Yin. MESTEC has its own responsibilities, especially in the environmental aspect. MESTEC is responsible for sustainable energy, wealth creation through science and technology, and environmental conservation. Their main focus is to improve the national energy efficiency to reduce pollution through education and enforcement, besides to increase industrial productivity through science and technology application. The co-organizer for this event is the Department of Environment. The Minister Department of the Environment is YB Datuk Sri Tuan Ibrahim bin Tuan Man. The Department of Environment is an agency that supervises for conserving, promoting and sustaining sound environmental management as part of the nation building process, as well as ensuring that the environment is always clean, healthy and safe for the people's well-being. Other than that, Department of Environment spread information and awareness, promote expertise and constructive ideas to inspire society. Moving to the next slide, I will explain the objective of the event. The first one is to cultivate a sense of responsibility in the community to act and participate in caring for the environment, especially in the preservation and conservation of the environment. Second is to develop awareness and promote environmental education widely about the importance of environmental preservation. From this program, awareness can be spread about the threat to the environment due to rising pollution level and climate change. The third one is to strengthen the cooperation between departments and ministries with external parties such as state government and local communities. Last but not least, to provide a platform for Malaysians to appreciate the environment together. I will explain the reason why we choose this event video. First, this event has a good flow of activities started from the beginning until the closing of the event. It shows the smooth flow from the opening until the closing ceremony. Every activity conducted in the event video can be defined and easy to understand the real purpose of the event and the full tentative of the event that day. Second, is there are various platforms used in promoting this event. To increase the effectiveness of delivery to the public, the Department of Environment has implemented promotional program and dissemination of information on environment awareness through several mediums. Among them are publications, reading materials, as well as information dissemination campaigns through the mass media. They also promote the program using social media such as Facebook, their official website, and Instagram. Last but not least, every single topic discussed was a good topic to be shared with the citizens, which is about the environment in order to spread awareness widely. For the next slide, I will pass to Aina Aqilah.
Thank you, Illiyana. Without further ado, let's move on to the next part, which is the tentative program of the National Environment Day 2019. The event started at 9 a.m. with the arrival of the guests and the VIP YB Puan Yeo Bei Yin, Minister of Energy Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change, MESTEC, and YB Tuan Haji Khalid bin Abdul Samad, Minister of Federal Territories, KWP. Right after that, the event continued with the singing of the national song and Malaysia Bersih, followed by environmental performance and doa recitation. After that, the event welcomed YB Puan Yeo Bei Yin to give her opening speech. Afterward, YB Tuan Haji Khalid bin Abdul Samad gave a speech along with the officiating the National Environment Day 2019. Next, the opening gimmick and presentation of prize for the winners of the competition themed Disposable Plastic Avoidance Campaign and the presentation of the Sustainable School Environmental Awards class at the national level 2018/2019, which was held before the event took place. The last thing that event given focus on was the tree planting, which brought artist Syakirin as an environmental ambassador and was followed by a press conference and a visit to the next exhibition. The event ended at 11 a.m. Okay, next we move to the opening ceremony of the event. The event began with an environmental performance by the Bahbola group. This Bahbola group is an indigenous culture from the Gomba indigenous village. Their performance was also accompanied by a traditional musical instrument named cetong bamboo, which was beaten on the wood. The event continued with the opening gimmick, which was completed by YB Puan Yeo Bei Yin and YB Tuan Haji Khalid with a gimmick of planting tree seedling and followed by animation of a growing tree displayed on the screen. And the ceremony was finally officially launched by YB Tuan Haji Khalid and YB Puan Yeo Bei Yin, who signed on the board with their signatures. Next, a prize-giving ceremony for the competition, which was held before the official event of the National Environment Day. The ceremony had given recognition to the participating of the primary school, secondary school, and institution of higher education. Finally, as a symbol to close the event, they did a tree planting together, which featured a special guest who is also known as an environmental ambassador, which is Syakirin. Lastly, we move to profile and summary of the speech by VIP. The first is YB Puan Yeo Bei Yin, is the Minister of Energy Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change, MESTEC. She grew up in Gomali Estate before moving to a small town in Batu Anam, Segamat, and also a graduate of Petronas University of Technology, UTP, and Corpus Christi College, Cambridge. She also joined the DAP party permanently in August 2020. She was appointed and sworn in as Minister of MESTEC on 2 July 2018. Among her speeches at the event, she said that the purpose of this National Environment Day is to foster and increase public awareness on the preservation and conservation of nature. She also touched on the activities or program that that took place during the National Environment Day, including the campaign to avoid disposable plastic, the collection of electricity and electronic e-waste, tree planting, and more. She also mentioned on the government would launch a campaign to avoid the use of disposable plastic and straw. And finally, she called on the people to share a sense of responsibility to overcome the environmental problem of pollution. Next is YB Tuan Haji Khalid is from Kota Baru, Kelantan. He has a bachelor degree in Fuel and Energy Engineering, University of Leeds, United Kingdom. He is very active in Islamic organizations such as PAS, IRC and others. He is a Malaysian politician and has been incumbent Minister of the Federal Territories of Malaysia since 2018. In his inaugural speech, he began by expressing his congratulations to the agencies involved in organizing the event. He also provided information on the National Environment Day, which is an annual event and initially known as National Environment Week, which was celebrated on 21 to 27 October and has changed to the latest name, which is National Environment Day in 2016. He also informed that the government was also involved in the effort by the role played by three parties, which were Dewan Bandaraya Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya Corporation and Labuan Corporation, toward preparing the Kuala Lumpur Development Plan PPKL 2040, which was being implemented. In addition, he said that the ban of the use of plastic will be implemented in January 2020, and finally he officiated the National Environment Day 2019. That's all from me. I will pass to Amira.
Thank you, Aina. Without further ado, let me continue the presentation with the sponsorship. There are several sponsorships for the Environment Day 2019. Most of the sponsorship and the contribution is from the government, private companies, and non-governmental organizations. However, the event did not state or reveal the exact amount of sponsorship that they contribute to the event. For your information, sponsorship is divided into two categories, which are official sponsorship and non-official sponsorship. As for the official sponsorship, Meme Sebenar Berhad and Bil Rakyat were involved as the main and official sponsorship. Meme provided prizes in form of money as well as winner certificate for the winners. Meanwhile, Bil Rakyat did not just offer some money and certificate, but along with the plots for the winners to bring home. In the meantime, Bil Rakyat also opened a pop-up exhibition during the event to create even more engagement with the public. Moving on to the next sponsorship. Health Ministry of Malaysia volunteered by sponsoring a free medical checkup for all the attendees that were there for the event. They also offered an exhibition booth to raise awareness and distribute pamphlet about health knowledge. Secondly, Tipu Marketing Sebenar Berhad sponsored a campaign which was Tukar e-waste anda dengan duit during the event took place. On top of that, they also opened a pop-up exhibition to educate people on e-waste and how important it is to conserve and protect our nature. Last but not least, Alam Flora Sebenar Berhad also contribute with the sponsorship by sponsoring a campaign which was Re-RM Your Waste, in which people give their e-waste and they got some cash in return. Not to mention that Alam Flora Sebenar Berhad also opened an exhibition during the event. Now, let me talk about the promotional medium for the event. As mentioned before, the event was held on 19 October 2019. There were several ways of marketing and promoting that have been used in promoting the event. The purpose of this promotion was to get words out and to attract the audience to the event. Hence, Jabatan Alam Sekitar created a few social media accounts to promote the National Environment Day 2019, such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. The social media platform is one of the efficient ways to promote the event since it can easily spread through the internet. In the meantime, Jabatan Alam Sekitar also created a hashtag which were HASN 2019 and Hindar Plastik Sekali Guna. By doing this, people can keep up with the updates about the event easily by clicking the hashtag. Other than that, radio broadcast was also one of the promotions that they did. They hire professionals to talk and announce about the events. Since radio has the ability to reach across the border, it was easier for them to spread words about the event. Lastly, They also did a pre-event promotional which included several fun activities like a foam walk and Zumba. This event was held in conjunction with the Environment Day 2019. Let's move on to the next slide, which is the main content of the event. The National Environment Day is a yearly or annual event in Malaysia. The main purpose of the event is to conserve nature and the need for environmental protection as shared responsibility and duty. Thus, this event also held to do a prize-giving ceremony for those who won for each contest that was held for this event. Actually, this ceremony was held to show appreciation to the participants for their hard work in joining this competition. Based on Mrs. Yeo Bee Yin's speech, she said that this event was to encourage and raise public awareness on the preservation and conservation of nature. On the other hand, Tuan Haji Khalid stated that he wished for this event to be perceived and remembered by all the Malaysians so that they will practice this in the future. Last but not least, let me talk about the medical and emergency services. During the event took place, there was an appearance of Royal Malaysian Police (RMP). They were there to make sure that everything runs smoothly and in peace. On top of that, they also secure all the VVIPs and special guests to make sure they will feel safe from the crowd. From what can I see from the event montage video, the police followed and guarded VVIPs from their car to the seat in order to make sure everyone was safe. Next, as the medical services, I cannot find any medical services at all during the event. What can we suggest is, they should have called the Malaysian Red Crescent Society since they always need to be prepared in case anything happens during the event. Based on the venue of the event, it is possible for the attendees to get into any accident such as heat stroke since it is held at the public place. So, it is crucial for them to have a medical service since they were responsible for any accidents that happen and they should concern about the safety of the participants. Now, I will pass to Syakirin to continue with the presentation.
Thank you to Amira Emir. I will continue this presentation with the last thing in this event, which is the event closing. In order for an event to be successful, we must ensure that the closing of the event also runs smoothly and effectively. The activity ended with planting a tree with all the VIPs and with Syakirin, the environmental ambassador. In line with the slogan, "Environment is our responsibility," all VIPs took part in the tree planting event. By doing this, it can emphasize the need for environmental protection as a shared responsibility and obligation regardless of age, race and religion. To complete the ceremony, YB Khalid, YB Yin and Syakirin as well as VIPs and award recipients gathered and held banners and posed for picture with tree. From what I've seen from the event, there's a post recognition after the event. They hold the prize giving ceremony for every competition and program that runs from 2018 to 2019. As to achieve an appreciation to the winners of the contest, they rewarded some amount of money from the organizer of the event and they also posed for picture with all the winners. In addition, they also presented certificates to the evaluators of the Sustainable Schools Award program for 2018 and 2019. Finally, as a show of gratitude for attending and officiating the ceremony, the organizer presented a souvenir of appreciation to YB Tuan Haji Khalid bin Abdul Samad. Every event needs to have good management so that the event can be run successfully. All parties need to be alert to avoid making any mistakes and strive to provide the best work. Based on our discussion, we found some good and bad qualities from this event. Let me talk about the first good qualities first. The event was very well organized since the management followed the timeline and timetable that have been planned from the beginning to the end of the event. Everything goes well, saving time and simplifying the management of all parties involved. Moving on to the next good quality, we believe big events with celebrity guests can give a huge impact on society. Celebrity like Syakirin, who has millions of followers, may use her platform to promote environmental awareness and raise awareness of the importance of being environmentally responsible. Last but not least, we discovered that this event offers a wide variety of exciting activities such as Zumba and Eco Run, as well as a children's coloring contest and face painting. All of these activities were enjoyable and beneficial to everyone. On top of that, it was also suitable for all ages. However, we discovered some bad qualities in this event. First of all, I will talk about the sound system. The management of the sound system was quite weak, as the host's speech delivered through a microphone was less clear as it was interrupted by the noise and loud background music. Furthermore, as the audience watching the event through a live on social media was a little distracted since they couldn't hear the information effectively. Next, the live broadcast for the event was very weak. As the cameraman was quite unprofessional, it caused too much movement and made the video unclear, and which made a lot of important moments such as the prize giving ceremony not being recorded well. This also greatly annoyed the audience who viewed the event live on social media, as they couldn't focus on what actually happened. Lastly, the stage management. The cameraman's non-strategic position made the stage front section quite crowded and packed. As a result, the process of ascending to the stage is slightly interrupted and inefficient. This event, we believe, have lots of good qualities. The activities, for example, are very creative and useful to all the guests. However, there are still certain issues that need to be addressed and fixed in order to improve the event in the future. So as a conclusion, we believe that excellent event management and teamwork are the important factors for it to be a successful event. Furthermore, by cooperating properly and committing fully to the event, the task will be made easier and the ability to concentrate will be improved. Based on the video of the event we chose, we could tell the event was going well due to the great management and teamwork from all the parties. Also, we discovered that all of the guests as well as all of the recipients of gift work together nicely to make the event successful and brighten the event. Finally, as a result of this assignment, we learned a lot of information on how to properly organize an event. We also learned on how to work together in a group to achieve our goals. One of the things we thought about event preparation is how to conceptually organize events using the proper procedures. Our chosen video has taught us a lot about event management and problem solving, which we are grateful for. So that is all from us. Thank you very much.